Hello and welcome everybody to I Am Legion Stand Survivor. Welcome everybody. Welcome to another day, another good day, hopefully. And welcome. Yeah, let's start this thing. Let's have a great time. And we're going to be jumping right into some gameplay really soon. No really new good assignments or announcements, I guess. Like appreciate y'all showing up day in and day out, and thank you for all the support over the recent videos. I guess let's push on and let's get this game going. Welcome everybody. Welcome Valkyrie. Hello. I realize I've been streaming a little too early or late for most people, but there are people who show up there. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's see if this timing works better or worse. All right, what do we want to do? Let's check the quests, I guess. Any suggestion for mobile games? That is a hard one. If you want a game, I'll be very honest. If you want a game that you just have on your phone for the long flights, or you know, that when you need something to get the time going, I have Slice and Dice. You can find it on Steam, but it's also, I think I got it from itch.io. Slice and Dice is a pretty fun game to have. Is that the name? I have to double check. 1 second. Yeah, Slice and Dice is the game. I've had a very good experience slash time playing it on flights. It's just a great game overall. Alright, we got Vampire Challenge 4. And Challenge 3, we have the Orange Blessing issue. We have defeat 200 eggs, combine 6 one purple stands. This was very unfortunate because I could have gotten this done. And I guess we just need to finish this one as well. Let's see, anything in the talents? Not really, we're good. Alright. Can we try Challenge 4 Vampire? Maybe. If we're gonna do it, we might as well push it a little bit. Right? Right. Alright, boys. You can always watch any of my videos, but in general, the mobile game that I recommend is some Slice and Dice. It will take you a few hours of good time, maybe a little bit more. I don't recommend anything that has the online purchase more stuff elements. And yeah, ideally you just, I don't know, find a hobby that takes a little bit more time with a little bit less effort. Alright, let's begin. Hello, welcome everyone to Stand Survivor. We're playing Vampire today, and we're going to be doing Challenge 4, if I'm not mistaken. And it's going to be fun. Use Vampire on Life Drain reaches up to 100. Destroy 400 monster eggs. Let's begin. Here we go. Life is pretty good. Life is pretty interesting. So, the Vampire trait, he loses max health every time. And things around us also gets kind of destroyed, so the more enemies we got, the better. Let's purchase some good shit. Let's get some good stuff involved. Hello, Yash. Hello. So, starting off all, we need a few wolf stands and wolf creatures. I know monkey's one of them eventually. let's see. I want to get this early. And then let's also push for Monkey King. Even though he doesn't really do much later on. What else is there? Is that it? Alright. So we have our 3 targets for the synergies, and then we can do whatever the hell we want. Is there anything Fire Elemental wise? I don't think so. We could get Guan Yu for like the extreme attack damage. But do we really, really want that? That's pure melee. That's magic. So pure melee and magic is involved there. And this guy is pure physical. So questionable. We could try getting this today. We'll find out. Alright, Blacksmith is always good. We just relax and have him around. He's gonna give us more than we ever really need. A machine gun. Not really happy with the machine gun. I know it's the first shop, but you have to be sure. You just want to know exactly where you want to go. Like for instance, if I want to win the game, I think a One Punch Man is always going to be good. It's just always going to be a good... Ooh, that was good. We have already a sizable thing. Let's begin. That was our first shop of the day, and we have enough money to unlock. I think in this scenario, 30% pickup range. Just so we enjoy life a little bit more. We need to get the max HP increase as quickly as possible, just so we can stay safe. Max kill HP and all the other boosts are pretty good as well. Alright, no problem. I love the way things are. I'm also kind of scared. We have 2 doors that we can open, so we'll go ahead and open the one above. Don't have any rerolls. I'll go magic crit damage, just generally. We need a little bit of lifesteal because our health is low. Alright, no problems. So far so good. I like the vampire playstyle. So I was gonna say vampire lifestyle, but that is just straight up incorrect. Alright, pretty good. Let's make it out of here in one piece, hopefully. 33, 37. Wow, that is pretty harsh. So I want to get this guy first. I'm not sure if it gives us max HP permanently, but I hope so. So let's try and get it. Come on, boys. It's early enough that rolling is probably going to give us the best boost around. Oh my god, that is a great find. We can even add like a level 2 office worker. That's interesting. I want to buy all of them, but I don't have the money. Okay. Just a thought. Just a thought. Right, let's go. So far, so good. So far, so good. Let's go back to the other rooms. We do take a lot more damage than I thought I would, but the lower our health I don't know, the better our situation gets from a life drain perspective. But I'm kind of worried about getting one-shotted by the bosses, you know? just a general worry. It's a very reasonable one to be worried about. Okay, let's buy. We got lucky. Last one. Perfect. That was a really nice buy. Overall. Alright. Let's recollect and let's keep going. I could have waited for a little bit more, but nah. Just nah, overall. What is this? +3 life drain? Absolutely yes. That is beautiful work. We're not even checking my stats, we're just enjoying our time so far. We have the timeline. I need 900 gold. Hopefully that is easily received. My wolf boys are doing their jobs. The more enemies around, the easier our lifetime gets. I'm glad you came across me, buddy. Like, I'm honored you gave me a little bit of your precious time, man. Welcome, I hope you enjoy your stay, and, people come and join my channel overall for many billion reasons. I've had people at a certain point subscribe to learn English. Like straight up like, hey, I literally only watch you because I need to learn English. And then I'm like, I'm not even a proper English speaker. Because I have, you know, accent and all. And then there are people who like, hey, I listen to you to go to bed, like to sleep on. And you have a very calming, soothing kind of voice. And I'm just like, oh, I did not realize that. And then there are people who just enjoy my suffering. Welcome, Moon. Welcome. I'm doing quite great. I get the chance to see you and meet you as well. I wonder how many people just watch me on their, like, second monitor at work or something. I don't know if you guys have second monitors, but I recommend it. I 100% recommend it. I've been a mono user, or a mono, how you call it, a mono monitor user for a long time. I'm glad Moon is correcting a few issues, but no, I was not talking about you. I think you are more of the, let's see if he can deal with what is considered normal issues kind of things. But yeah. I appreciate you falling asleep while watching me as well. That means you took a little bit of your timeline and you chose that hanging out with me is good enough to sleep on, kind of like it's like turning on the TV, you know. I don't know how many people watch me on TV. Actually, I have some statistics. I have an idea. I think around 10% of my people watch me on TV, so they just run me on the background and just hang out. I'm not sure how many of them just don't realize that I'm online and they probably slept. I just imagine like you know, a granddad or somebody that's hanging out at home, having YouTube run in the background, and then they just fall asleep. And then my channel shows up, and they're just not aware at all. I don't know if that's even something that happens. I probably does, right, guys? Probably does. We're looking for some more good stuff. Alright, you come here. We need a spot. Here, hello? Right. Oh, that is kind of cool, man. That's kind of cool. My channel is mainly like light and PG, so that is pretty cool, man. So yeah, I got a couple of watchers on TV, and I'm very honored, I guess. Yeah. I think the majority of my viewers are watching me on their like computer, and I'm probably on like the second screen or like in the background sometimes. Just normal. Ooh, that is a very nice one. Gold necklace. 6+6 skill for max HP, so we can grow. This is a growth thing. This is life drain +1 HP grown. I'm actually gonna use this. I know it's pretty bad, but like the 1 HP grow might be useful eventually. Listen, if anybody's feeling gold, I've recently had my birthday, and I've had a midlife crisis even though I'm not even midlife yet. I was like, oh no, this is my life now. Isn't it kind of weird? Like, a lot of people really enjoyed their birthdays, and then there are this certain type of people who almost dread having a birthday. They just spend their birthday like, what did I do in my year? Gee, bro, I am honored. So it's a very weird association with age, and then you're just like comparing yourself to every other person on Earth, I guess. Not even every other person. The biggest issue is sometimes I forget my birthday if I don't pay attention. I don't think... If you are blessed, and hopefully everybody is blessed with people who would remind them of their birthdays, / are willing to celebrate their birthdays with them, you will realize that you can't really ignore your birthday when people are actively trying to celebrate it. And yeah, it's just another day in a man's life, I guess, but it is a big day for some people. Some people really love celebrating birthdays. Just generally. 2 ore growth, I'm not sure if I want this. We'll put it in. We'll put it in. We'll see how things go. But on better news, I'm much more wiser as a Pookie now, I guess. I don't know what a Pookie is, man. Moon, why did this name stick specifically? I'm really not sure how that name came to be. Yeah, that is always a hard realization. It's like the moment you hit the 5 range, you just jump to the next era. I don't know why, it's just how things are. I can jump into a One Punch Man situation straight up. But I want a Wolfie. Just stick, yeah. Alright. I should have gone for the One Punch Man, honestly. Would have been a better shop or better purchase, I guess. I have a lot of, like, soul shops, per se, so let's just get it. Oh, come on, we're 1 off, really? What do I need? I need another Wolf King. Why am I not getting Wolf Kings? I don't know. Interesting. Oh well. Can I please get a Wolf King? Thank you so much. Alright. Ready. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not really opposed to it. It's just it's a very unique thing to be cold, I guess. But back to the age thing. Once you hit the 5 range, you just jump an era. I don't know. He's Garfield teddy bear? Really? I did not know the culture behind it. Alright, can we do this? I want my wolf. I want my werewolf ready. Alright, we are so close to getting that wolf. Hello, man. Hello. Hello, big guy. Hope you're having a great time with your dad. And this is the giant bear, like straight up. What a big giant bear. I'm gonna be absolutely crushed if I lose here. I actually have someone who's rooting for me, for once. For once I have somebody rooting for me, because, you know, you guys enjoy my suffering more than enjoy my success sometimes. I'm being unfair. I'm being really unfair. It's just how things are sometimes when you lose way too much in comparison. Alright, let's see if we can get some good items going. Ooh, these are some really nice items. Alright. Okay, we'll keep these and we'll keep going. Life Drain I'll keep for a little bit more. Let's go ahead. We got our One Punch Master. If you have not watched One Punch Man, you should try. Rooting for you? Nah, I'm rooting for your suffering. I realized that long ago that a lot of people enjoy that. And I'm not against it. I realize that I am pretty much funnier when I'm suffering somehow. It's a very mature self-defense mechanism. Just survive the pain. Over and over. Ooh, this is good. This is extra max health. Always, always, yes. What is this? 8 life drain? Okay, okay, okay. We could just get an orange item instead of 8 life drain. But I need to hit 100 life drain as one of the goals, so I'll keep it around. It is a trauma response. Maybe so. They say the funnier you are, the more you've had a really rough childhood. I'm not sure, but hopefully not true. Hopefully not true. Like, why would you have a personality if you had a good time as a child? It is kind of weird. Oh, there is a child actually watching us. I should stay away from these topics. Yeah, the best comedians comes from pain. Absolutely true. I agree with that. I don't think I am a comedian, but still, I am trying my best here. Trying my best to entertain. Alright, Giant Bear is 2:40 seconds, 2 minutes 40 seconds left. And we are trying to hit some good goals. We are getting some good units, by the way. We should probably reconsider what targets we are going for. For instance, we're trying to go for the Monkey King, but we also need the Wolfies. Do I want a Zooge? Maybe. Why not? Let's get a Zooge on play. It's always welcomed around here. Another office worker for another One Punch Man? You know what? I've never said no to this before. Why should I start saying it now? Alright, let's keep going. We need the damage output to do something good. And hopefully we start having something good. One Punch Man is one of the best. I don't know. I don't know how One Punch Man became so popular, but I understand, because One Punch Man is a satire comedy show on the most basic of basic shonen manga, but it's done in such a great way where the action scenes are actually really cool and the comedy is spot on. So I get it. I actually get it. I really love One Punch Man, man. And I'm talking from a perspective of somebody who watched the first season of One Punch Man on the TV, and I read the whole manga until a certain stage. And they were both really lovely, man. It's basically Solo Leveling before Solo Leveling, I guess. I guess they're not the same, like, people will be upset about it. But Solo Leveling just invaded mainstream media, like, super hard. Like, straight up invaded the the mainstream media, and he is doing great. I'm supposed to have 2 synergies. I'm not sure why I only have 1. Purple and Wolf Family any stand. Are you sure, man? I love One Punch Man. I'm not gonna be fighting with their stands right now. It's not worth it. Not worth it. I have bigger fish to fry. Quite literally. What is this? 10% gold drop? Not interested. Give me something better, please. He's at half health. I am trying to survive. Ooh, let's get more max HP and health growth, I think. I think we scale pretty well. I could stand here and see if we can just kill him, I guess. Is my health going down? It is going down, but it's not going down as badly as I think it is. But I don't know if I can kill him with these characters or these units. Oh, yeah, I agree. One Punch Man is leagues ahead in terms of... Is it leagues ahead? It is better. I like One Punch Man more than Solo Leveling, but then again, Solo Leveling was the start. It's not the start, but systems, isekais, and having a gaming system in like the game world or real life is so strong, man. Like, it changed how a lot of manga is being created. Before Solo Leveling, I don't think we had this many animation or, like, you know, with like a proper online system. Or maybe we had, it's just never been live, like proper mainstream. I'm a slime stand. Oh no. Are you telling me your kid has been seeing me getting defeated by a slime for the longest period of time? I am slightly, oh no. I need to put on my, like, strap my boots and get really good at playing this game. I don't care if Moon sees me losing. I care if that kid sees me losing. I don't know, it's weird. I want to prove myself. What a lovely day. I've read the recent the Solo Leveling Ragnarok, which is the 2nd season. I am very I'm a little disappointed in it, honestly. It's a different take on the whole section, but I'm also kind of not into the whole thing, I guess. Just doesn't feel organic in a way. Can I hit can I hit 100 life drain? Because that's one of the goals. What is this? 8 health growth. I have a lot of health growth right now, and I'm not upset about it. I'm very happy with it. Sell this, create more. That growth, I don't think so. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. We watched the time I got reincarnated as a slime. Listen, I remember reading the reincarnated into a slime, I don't know, comic, I guess. It was pretty fun. It does get a slightly repetitive at certain point, but I agree, it's pretty nice. Okay. Goodbye you, maybe? Okay, slightly better. Slightly better. We have a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies. I should go magic, probably. Probably. My brother hated that. I did not watch the animation. There's a few things I don't do, and one of them is, watch an animation of a manga I really enjoyed. Like, till now, I have not watched Demon Slayer. I don't know why. I read the whole manga thing, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I didn't feel the need to watch the animation. That is true. I agree. Let's see. You want to get here? All right, we got our Monkey King. I'm still questioning where are we losing. Who's my last unit that we don't have? So we got the Monkey King, that's one. We got the Werewolf, two. We don't have the Wolf Knight. Ah. Fair enough, fair enough. We need the Wolf Knight. I just assumed we had it. I don't know why. I just assumed we had the Wolf Knight. Also, I need to lose health, otherwise I'm not gonna be getting my life drain up. And I don't know how I'll get it to work. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm always addicted. I'm always gonna read a good, like, Miriam manga, regardless of how repetitive it can get. Whether regression, reincarnation, or like a rebirth into the Tang clan, or like rebirth as from the most evil into the best, whatever. I don't care. They're all good. They're all great in my books. I just enjoy reading. I enjoy reading them. My Hero Academia? Yeah, I guess. I mean, a lot of people enjoyed that one as well. My Hero Academia, in my opinion, is, I guess for the younger generation, is a great show. For the older generation, sadly, me included, it's an okay one, I guess. Anything that starts in a classroom does not appeal me as much anymore, you know? I prefer the I got really old and now that I'm out of life points, I want to retire kind of scenarios. How many people watch this? There's a few manga animation kind of thing where the guy already completed his lifeline. He's like, he became an elderly, he's trying to retire, and then people would just never let him retire. He just like, he's dying, just let me be. I'd rather die than work again. I don't know, is this something that's normal? Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm too far deep into the whole equations. I'm thinking 6 max HP at 2.5k. It's not a goal, so we're gonna switch it up. Oh, I like this. I like this more. I need the max life drain I need. I'll take the 30% XP over to +4 to max skills. Are we making purples? We making purples, right? No, Moon. I'm not talking about those kind of things. I just got a 60% XP boost. That is crazy. A 60% XP boost is so crazy at this stage. I mean, not really. It's a little late, but still. Don't ruin the kid, Ron. Don't ruin him. He's too innocent for that, man. Let Berserker go. I understand how great of a show manga it is. But not every generation needs to be traumatized to that degree, man. Oh, I got it again. Okay, no problem. I have a small problem with this game. I don't need the billion life drain. I don't know if I can even get that much life drain. So I need to kill 400 eggs. I don't think we've killed 400 eggs. Don't do that to him. Don't make him question life. Anyway, he's pretty cool. He is pretty cool. Alright, we're running around. I'll try not to kill the big boss too quickly. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that. Because I need to get like the 200 eggs going, but I don't know how many eggs I've opened yet. Like, I'm not sure how far deep I am in, so... I should have focused on getting eggs popped quicker. Because now I'm facing the Dryad, and I have not completed a single quest. And I'm worried. Alright, we did not get anything we need. Alright, great. I have around 4 minutes left. And, slightly worried. Can we at least... I don't know. What are we trying to get with you, my dear? Are we trying to get another One Punch Man? Apparently so. There is a chance. Oh my god. Okay. I missed one. Don't tell me I just had to combine shit and I've literally lost the plot. Yeah, I think I lost the plot there. Alright, let's keep popping eggs, because that is the only way for us to get the achievement. Hopefully. Hopefully. We're kind of slow, kind of rough, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We got the Zoog almost. Almost. Alright. Welcome to the family, Zoog. We deal 60% more bonus damage now. Excellent. It looks like this quest is going to be harder to complete because I've not done a great job at bursting these eggs. And I don't know if I have the time to burst 400 eggs in that timeline. I think on average I bursted like 200. I don't think any more than 200 has been bursted. But then again, I would never know until we finish this game and find out that we are 2 eggs short, because that is something that's been happening a lot lately. A lot lately. The amount of quests that I'm so close to getting, and I absolutely missed them, like just straight up. It's so upsetting sometimes, man. You know the saying, the second place is the first to lose. Oh. Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Let's do this. 5 PA physical growth from attacks. I don't need any of these. I'm starting to get reds. 30 gold growth is absolutely useless, but what am I supposed to do? Throw it away? Yeah, I guess. I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't need these. Let's put this instead. Oh god. I'll keep the XP. I need 100 life drain. I don't know how to get that. I just don't know. It's just not something that I've really planned on lately. Okay, what are we doing with 40? We have 40 here. And we have a few units that we might need to correct. Alright, we got... And we're back, probably. I don't know. Something happened. Something happened. You know what? Let's try... I don't think we can do this. Like, I'm wasting my time right now. Let's just, let's focus on killing the Dryad, because worse than not getting the challenge done is failing all the challenges that is currently in place. Not your time, buddy. Not your time. Really. I think we can just stand there, right? Like, there is a chance that we can do this standing. I don't know. Oh, God. I called it by mistake some random people. That is one, like, worse than a dial by mistake is a dial that you have no intention of doing. Ever in your life. And now you just have to deal with the awkwardness that it comes with. It's not even a button dial because it was my thumbs. I pressed the wrong thing. Straight up, just pressed the wrong thing. He's running for you. Thank you, man. Let's see. Can we? I mean, we just took a lot of damage there. Let's see if we can survive this. Oh, we're strong, man. We're really strong. We have a minute left. He has half his health left. We have double One Punch Man. I think we can still manage. Oh, this is gonna be rough because there is a chance we don't get anything there. 1 second. I don't need the XP as much anymore. 15 kills for max health. I don't know, man. I don't know. Why are you doing this to me? Alright, let's just try and kill the big boss. This is our quest here. The lower our health, the higher the life drain we got, I think. And so far, it doesn't look like we need to worry about anything, so... That is a plus. We got a 45 life drain. It's not enough. It's not enough at all. Can we open the door? No, we can't. Trying to find anywhere or form. Alright, we have 34 seconds to go. The boss is there. We are at half health, so we life drain like crazy. And I think we got it. I think we really got it. Like, let's just eat a few hits. I think it's fine to eat a few hits there. Because we have like 10 seconds. Oh my god, this is going to be close. We got it. We got the challenge. We actually beat this boss. Level 62. How many eggs? We are 53 eggs off. That is kind of painful. I knew I was not there. But we got it. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, what do we do? What talent tree do we get? What talent tree do we get? Thank you, buddy. I had to prove myself to the kid. I had to prove it. I had to prove that I don't always lose the first game ever. Alright, let's do this. Chess will give us a lot of gold. That is true. Let's see what kind of quests are we planning to do, first of all. Offense is the best defense, usually, yes. So we have challenge 5, complete the game in 17 minutes. Oh my god. Alright. Listen, I don't think I can do this. I'll be very honest. I don't know if I can do this. This is gonna be it's gonna be another let's suffer for another billion hours. What's the available challenge? I'm not a slowpoke, man. I'm not. I'm not used to going fast here. So vampire life drain up to 100, destroy 400 eggs. Like, I've failed this. Need an orange blessing there. Complete the map difficulty once there. Okay. Well, alright, take care, buddy. Take care. So we need to finish a fight quickly. Usually that means we need a lot of damage. Richard. Let's see. I guess 20% attack speed could work. Yeah, let's try it out. So first thing first, I need an orange blessing. And I need to win with Moon here and here. I can't play anybody on these floors. Should we try to go for the one little extra blessing, or should we go for the ones that I have 2 or more to unlock? I think we can do this. Let's do challenge 3. We'll do a promo run with the Moon Goddess and see if we can get the 200 monster eggs. But I feel like it's I've done this so many times now. Even if I succeed, it's not gonna be something wow. Let's do Swordsman. Why not? I like the Swordsman's ability. Destroy 200 eggs. Here we go. Hello, welcome everyone to Stand Survivor. Today's quest is to pop 200 eggs. And that is our main focus. Otherwise, there is no point in doing this run. There's absolutely no role beside getting 200 eggs. Now, the question is, can I count correctly, or am I just relying on the... on getting the achievement sound? That is another thing. Let's start with just choosing our units. First off, Guan Yu, always welcome to be part of the family here. And then Valkyrie is always fun to have. Other than that, Monkey King, sure. I like that too. As a swordsman, I believe there is a lot more to do, but I wanna figure out who is this guy. I don't know if it makes sense for us to go for it, but I'm gonna try. I want to find out who this guy is. So we're gonna go max electricity and see if we can find him. We're not gonna go One Punch Man in this game. And since there is no role in us... Okay, cool. Since there is no role in us finishing the game quick in this game, we can take our sweet time for a little bit now. Let's take gold drops so we open more doors. And let's focus on getting as many eggs. Let's see if we can get monster eggs. There's 3 here. That is a very nice find. Makes life a little easier. Welcome, Ron, to the Floating Mountains, man. Thank you for the support, buddy. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. Feel free to join us in the Discord. You get to have a green, like a section for all the great people like you, man. Thank you so much for becoming a member. It's been a while since we had another member, man. It's just been a while since we've had somebody join us. Thank you for showing up. You get access to my handmade non-AI. I think I made them before AI was a thing. And I'm so glad I did, because it's a very great thing. Slowpoke song. I guess. I don't know. That's what you say. So I got this before AI was a thing, and we were doing really good. We were doing really good. Let me see. Moon, can you showcase some of these really nice emotes to our friend? Alright. And which one is the best one? Let's go. So far, so good. I still need to focus on popping as many eggs as possible. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate it, I appreciate it. You know what's really funny? My first few emotes are the ones that people love the most, and I'm not... Like, I know that I put a lot more work in the later ones, because I had no idea about how to design the emojis kind of situation. And I still feel like my first ones are really great. Like, straight up nice. Oh, man. I'll keep the 10% skill cooldown, honestly. Let's just get all the XP I've dropped behind. And let's make some more units. In most cases, simple is best. Yeah, I agree. Isn't that what people teach in typewriting, I think? Type something? I don't know, it's like a course where people lie to you to make money. But it's a really nice skill to have. It's a really nice skill to understand how to get to your point with the least amount of noise made. Okay, I don't have the cash. Okay, this is almost done. I'm still not sure how long the membership stays. And I don't know how to change it right now because I have to go deep into the into the chat section of the things, but I'll fix it. I'll fix it at some point in my life. I've just been delaying it. You know, just work has been quite busy. And every time I sit down to like try to improve the quality, I agree with him. I agree with him. That was how I felt a lot of times during some of these games. I think I made them... I think I was doing these emotes during the... Oh god, what's the name? Dark... Is it Dark Side? It's not Dark Side. It makes you go to the dark side. Second. Oh. It's the game where you're on you're in a carriage and you're supposed to go and you eventually fight some really bad bosses and you're supposed to die. It's the second iteration, I think. I'm not sure. Not sure. It's kind of difficult to remember some games' names. I'm not sure why. I guess it's just the age catching up to me at this point. I'm really hoping it's not. I really want to find the name. But I probably didn't give enough info. So that emote has the... When the stress becomes like maxed out, the dread becomes maxed out, they get like a chance to become really good or really bad. Like they get a effect. Let's take more gold so we can open more doors. We need to get 200 eggs. I keep forgetting. I think we spent the last 4 minutes not focused on getting eggs and more focused on just chatting. I'm not a reaction channel just yet. I don't think I got it in me. Maybe if I was a non-faceless channel, a reaction channel would work really well. There are some big faceless... I don't think there's big faceless channel reactors. But once you're like non-faceless, I think reaction channels do quite well on YouTube. It's like infinite content, you know? Just find whatever is most popular and just stick to creating reaction channels on them. I think it's kinda iffy though. Imagine your whole spiel is taking other people's work and adding your face to it, and then suddenly it's yours. But then again, I'm also like a gamer. I'm a gaming channel, so what am I doing differently? Technically, I'm just taking someone... It's like a symbiotic relationship. A little bit of a symbiotic relationship. Oh, we got it. Alright. Like, we create content for the games to get more popular. The game that gets popular gets played more, it stays relevant more, and eventually... With your voice, you're good either way. I appreciate it, I really do. I don't know if I do have a good voice or not, but I can't sing for the life of me. I'm really bad at singing. Actually, no, I'm not bad at singing, I just don't sing. Just saving your ears from that constant pain and screeching. Okay, what do we do here? We put this on. But I'm glad, yeah. Thank you so much. You know the people who can't deal with compliments? I'm one of those people. I just don't go well. I don't do well with compliments. I never know what to say back. I think most people do. Majority of people don't know how to deal with compliments, and it shows. It clearly shows. I'm one of them, and I'm very blessed to have somebody who thinks I have a good voice. I promise you I won't sing, because I will destroy that notion. It just reminded me, oh my god, I need to speak more proper English. It just reminded me of a saying where, like, it's better to keep quiet and make people think that you might be stupid than open your mouth and make sure they know. Or something along those lines. Most guys do. Yeah, I think it's a very general guy thing. They just never got complimented during their whole life kind of scenario. But I've had compliments during my life, I feel like it's not so sparse, like some people never heard a good word ever. But I have a few good traits. One of them apparently is my laugh. My laugh is contagious and makes people happy. I don't know how, but apparently I'm loud as well. Loud as hell. I apologize to anybody who's trying to sleep around or trying to rest, but I have a very, very audible... Audible? Is that a word correctly used? I have a voice that is very clear. I think that's a good word. Let's see, who's this new creature? It's like finding a Pokemon, you know? Zoyan? Excuse me, hello? Zoyan increases the attack speed by 150% and he won't return to your character after his attacks lasting for 8 seconds. I don't know what he does, but then I am looking forward to it. Straight up. Alright, boys, let's see what Zoyan do. Okay. So far, he's just chill guy. Just straight up chill guy. Okay, he just went ham in the corner. Just went all in. Oh my god, alright, what am I doing here? Nothing really? Let's pick up attack. Alright. Better than nothing. He's just hanging out right there, attacking everybody. He is soloing. Alright. This is basically the top laner. He's the League of Legends. Oh no, there's a slime here. I kind of forgot about slimes. I don't like slimes. I don't know why. It's just a lot of traumas involved, man. Just a lot of trauma. The slime bosses really irks me. Maybe Zoe can do something, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, man. I'm still focused on opening as many eggs as possible, because otherwise we lose the whole purpose of this game, but I am also kind of worried about losing in general. I've died way too many times to these slimes, man. Straight up. I'm actually self-conscious of how many times I died to these slimes. Imagine. Most likely, it looks like he runs out, becomes a tower for a second, then returns. Yeah, fair enough. He can go have his fun somewhere. The Slime King has been damaged, so we are not very far into the game, and we have a good amount of damage involved. We don't have a one-punch man, so we're gonna have to be a little more careful with our situation, because otherwise we lack the money or lack the power. Ouch. Ouch. I just took 2 hits to the face because I chose the wrong direction to go in. Alright, let's see. Magic Pen, Ore Growth. I'll go Ore Growth here. And let's just focus on getting the eggs popped. Like, that's all, man. Alright. Well, I dodged all these shots. Perfect. I don't think I have it. I don't have the money to open that door, so we're gonna have to just live with that for now. Okay, cool. I have 20 souls. 20 souls is plenty. Let's buy something to improve our situation a little bit. I feel like I should have enough to start doing something, but I don't know why I'm not getting anything. Okay. Valkyrie's around. Fair. I'll make it a level 2 unit. Oh, I can sell a couple of monkeys. Okay, I think it was worth it, right? We sold a monkey to get a red unit. I think it's 100% worth. All right, let's keep going, I mean. bad. He's at half health, 2 minutes left. I do recall them going like hyper... I was gonna say hyper-osmolar therapy, I don't know why. I just thought about that as a word. But they're just going mad. Just going absolutely mad in a little bit. Okay, let's go find a... Oh. That's not my goal. Am I supposed to go for another one punch? One punch man? No, I don't want to do it. Why is it so hard to get this? Why? And Wolfgang, what are you trying to get? We're trying to get there. That's a lot of fines. I'm actually quite happy with these fines. Let's keep going. I can't imagine doing all of this in like 17 minutes. I don't know. Sounds a little hard. I'm starting to get orange units. Or orange, not units. Orange items. But nothing too significant. Nothing too significant. Nothing life-changing, clearly. Okay. I feel like we got enough time. My Zoyu, oh my god, I just had all hits to my face kind of scenario. I'm so glad there is health, a health bar, health anything. I almost forgot that they have like the rage mechanic in game or inbuilt rage mechanic. Because I was gonna die, honestly. Okay. I don't know if I'm getting better. I am definitely not getting that much better, but I'm not dying as much. So I'll take a tap on the back kind of situation. Can we please get our Guan Yu or something? Anything, please. Okay. Almost. 53 seconds, he is almost gone. I am at full health. We can focus on getting eggs now, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Actually, let's kill him. I don't wanna mess it up. Alright, good. Perfect. You never know. The amount of times that I've just taken it too easy and lost is too much. Too many times. Let's go hunt more eggs. We need 200 eggs. I don't know how many we got this. You got this? I hope so. I hope so. Let's see if we can... Can we get it in the next 5 minutes? Just run up and get eggs. Get as many eggs as possible. Have to pay attention, of course, because there is a chance we get eggs and we just don't see it. That's a lot of eggs here. Perfect. I like how Zoe is just in his own world, doing his thing. Just like, I'll be back later. It's like Tryndamere soloing top lane and just keeping on dying. And in the end, he carries the game, of course, because, you know, nobody can keep up with the scaling of a dying Tryndamere somehow. I don't know if they fixed this. That's the last time I played League of Legends. I do care about my health to a certain extent, you know. I feel a little too roughed up if I play too much of that game, man. Oh god, no. I was a pretty good Twitch ADC. I don't know why. I was really good with Caitlyn and Twitch. I like the macro gaming of the thing, like I'll make good engages with my like hidden in plain sight situation. I like the idea of absolutely ganking somebody. They'd be like having a great time next to Dragon and just be popping off right in their faces. I don't know how many years it's been for me, but it's been a while. It's been a while as well. Right. Hopefully we can get a Guan Yu happening, because he is our main scaling unit, and we are building him last, so we are absolutely doing amazing here. I don't count TFT as League. I don't count TFT as League either. TFT is its own game. I really enjoy TFT, but it's really hard to play TFT and when there's somebody like Shiruko around. Because in the end, like, as any adult would do, you make excuses to do the things you would love to do, because if it doesn't make sense to you, it would make no sense to nobody. Palworld is kind of cool. Alright, let's go all the way in. 35% movement speed, not the worst. Ooh, Thunderhammer, perfect. Okay. We're just trying to unlock all the things possible. We're at full orange. Nice. You're really good at finding excuses. Moon, after what you did in Nishan, I'm 100% sure you have all the good excuses to splurge or to do something. You are really good at it. Oh man. In my case, I really love gaming. I really enjoy it as a hobby. And I've always wanted to open a YouTube channel. It's even my final form. Sadly, I think you're right. This is not even your final form. And I'm very happily unaware of what you do, like, in your spare time kind of scenario. Alright, we actually lost 15% crit rate, but we got our 3 main boys. Should we do this? I don't want to. You will get a Zook. Why not? We have him. We got him ready. Why wait? Is there any units that we could find that we have not tried to find? No, we unlocked everything. Huh. These are all just like, oh, we never got like the second phase of this guy kind of scenario. What is this? Never had a level 3 wolf, apparently. Oh man. I remember getting Divinity to play with my friends, and we just never got around to it. That was this... I guess that's similar, right? I was a big... Look, if we're talking about splurging... actually, no. I've been very good with using things that I paid for kind of scenario. So I do have some bad purchases, but I usually, even with the bad purchases, I use them until they fall to the ground. I use them until there is no more soul left in them. I always tell people, or I always say to myself, I don't give up on people, or I don't give up on things even. Things give up on me, and it is a very, very real scenario when it comes to me. Like, I'll play something, or I'll use something until it dies. I won't change a car until it's barely working. And then I'll get something good or nice, but I will not do something like changing it while it's still functioning. I'll be forced to changing it. Also, I got a 3D printer once upon a time. I was really big on D&D and just in general tech stuff, and I really enjoyed the idea of having a 3D printer for like my homebrew not a homebrew campaign, for my campaign in general. you my man you're a specimen, let me say that. It's a nice way. No, I mean, I'm being nice. I mean, like, I like people who know what they want and are willing to splurge on what makes them happy. Like, you only live once is... I'm not talking about the YOLO kind of sense. It's more like, if you are... As a child, you always wanted to do certain things. And you were always limited by income, by other people's opinion. It's like the idea of eating ice cream for breakfast kind of scenario. Everybody tells you it's wrong, but like you always wanted to do it. But if you don't have your ice cream for breakfast, as an adult, you're missing out, man. Why the hell are you stopping your child self from achieving his dreams? Also, we just hit 200 eggs, so we good. We are good. We got that quest done. I agree. I'm with you on having the hype to play a game and then never doing it. It is a thing. It is a thing. We are getting some really good items, honestly. Wow. Like, straight up. I like the 50% movement speed. That's gonna be just cool. We got 200 eggs. It took a lot of time to get 200 eggs. I don't know how I'll get, like, the 300 egg challenge. Hello, Mr. Minotaur. How are you doing today? What am I building here? Am I getting a Buddha? I guess so. Why not? You know what? It's never enough. It's never enough. I need a zoo somehow. Why can't I get a zoo? Excuse me. What the hell? I've had bad rolls before. I've never seen a roll this bad. Bad. Listen, that sentence alone is pretty full. As a D&D unit or character, why did I say unit? Still confused by what game I'm currently playing. So I've never really been playing as a player much. I've always been the DM. I've always been the dungeon master kind of scenario. I've always been the person who made the storyline, created the world, and yeah, just generally having a great time by having other people enjoy their time. I think a lot of my storytelling prowess came from that, you know? And I was blessed by having really good friends, or... I mean, I had really good friends that I curated. Like, I knew who to ask to come and join me for D&D. Like, I did it during college, and I went out of my way to find people who are interested in doing something similar. And then I just told them, hey, why don't we have a go at this? And they were down. They were really down for it. And I was really happy that they were down for it. How good. So, in my opinion, since you're trying to get your boys into them, so it's like you kind of are forcing them into the game. What I did was I gathered 3 friends of mine. That's how the game started, at a weekend, and I told them, hey, I want to do this thing. I've done it online a few times, but I've never been able to do it in person. And I would really like it if we have a go at it. And I remember that out of the 3 people, 2 were interested in trying it out. And 1 person was like, can I just come and see how the thing is done? After the first session, I actually put a lot of effort into my first session. because it was mainly world building. Like, I had a 1-hour monologue, me, myself, and I, with 3 people listening to how the world is built, or how the world was built. And then during the first session, I planned out the events, and I'm just like, you know what? Whatever they do, I'll go with it. I'll just let it happen. I'm not gonna be the guy, oh no, you have to go to the village next door. No. I created a world that is vibrant, and I created timestamps for things that will happen regardless of what they do. So, for instance, that the starting of any great adventure starts either in a tavern or a carriage, right? Agreed. During the time, Skyrim was a big thing, so I decided to start in a Skyrim-like scenario. And I was like, hello, everybody? Like, why would you risk your life kind of scenario? Like, there has to be a reason, right? But in general, I don't know where to start, but make sure they have fun. Give them dice, make maps. The maps do not have to be great. I literally made maps off A4 paper, and the units at the start of the game were basically scraps of paper numbered 1 to like 10. So like, oh, you get to fight goblins today, and this is the map, and these are the goblins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'll have like structures in between, and they would be using their dice as their character. So we'll find the most useless dice for a barbarian, and we'll just use it there. Usually D100s and other things. Or whatever they're not using as their main weapon, you know? That is always a thing. That really helped. Always give them the freedom of choice to do whatever the hell they want. Eventually my 3 team, or my 3 people, small, very friendly D&D table became 10 big. Was it 10? At some point it reached 10 people, but on average it was 8. We had 8 active players every week for 3 years, approximately. Yeah, 3 years, man. That was... We had a lot of good memories in this game, or in that imaginary world I created. Till this day, I'm very happy about it. Okay, I need to kill this boss, and I'm worried that I will not be able to do so. Holy shit. I mean, he's dying, so we just have to stick closer to him, because things are getting really hectic. Okay. I'm glad I have enough life regen to just eat the hits. I'm good. We're good. We succeeded the challenge, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We got a new character. We talked a little bit of D&D, and I want to talk more about D&D, honestly, but I don't know if people are interested. It's always fun to talk about your D&D stories and experiences, but I've had a lot of good... I mean, I've had 2 or 3 tables that I would consider great D&D experiences, and then 1 to 2 tables that were horrible D&D experiences, and that 1 to 2 tables made me unable to play with people for a long time. When it goes bad, it goes really bad. And I'm interested in whatever you don't talk about, man. I love you, Yash. Thank you for hanging out, man. What a great thing to hear. I'm just interested in whatever you want to talk about. What a player. Alright, let's see. So far, life is good. Alright, let's see which quest is next, because, I mean, I have to do it, right? So we got this done. I don't know why it says 2 skulls on it, but I guess we will just live with that. Swordsman create 6 purple, maybe. Did we open anything? No. Vampire muscle receive orange blessing. We never completed this. 64% win rate in an 8-player game is not bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. You're doing great. You're doing great. Alright, I'll do this challenge. I'll do this challenge as well. And because it's like just complete this map, I'll just talk about my first DM'd game as a newbie, like dungeon master kind of scenario. And I don't know if you guys will enjoy it or not. We'll just hang out with there. We'll start there. Moon God is already level 10, so there's no point. Oh, that was pretty nice. That is actually quite cool. Let's upgrade Muscle Man for a little bit more. Heavy Punch, alright. Let's do Muscle Man into the Challenge 4. They were called Slice and Dice. I remember my first experience in like role-playing games, and it was a character named Grinch. That was the name of the character. His name is Grinch. He's a half-orc. And we were playing in... what is the system called? It was not a D&D game. Shadowverse? No, something close to Shadowverse. It was a mixture between Cyberpunk and Pathfinder. And it was my first introduction to this thing, and it was really fun. Just had a lot of modifiers for some reason. And then I just pulled up the Grinch everywhere. Hello, welcome everybody to Stand Survivor. I'm your host Rockdem, and we're gonna be enjoying our time in this game. We're trying to get 6 purples, and that is it. We're just trying to get 6 purple units. That's the challenge we have remaining. In the meantime, we're gonna be talking about a lot of D&D things, so enjoy ? Maybe enjoy ? Why does it say... Oh, he just different stance. Just doesn't care. Muscled Man is really good. Just doesn't give a shit. Alright, let's start with... somebody else. Somebody cool. I remember starting... My first D&D campaign was... D&D 2 point something. And I understand, it's old school D&D, but I was desperate. I wanted to play a game, and it was on Roll20. I remember Roll20 being the thing. And I just wanted somebody to tolerate a really bad microphone. And they're just willing to have somebody who is a first-time player. And that experience was not bad, but it was, in retrospect, the DM did not give us a fair trial. He did say bring extra sheets with you. I didn't realize that he meant like bring a lot of extra sheets with you, because like there is a difference between sitting there and creating a well-versed character, and then if another 2 more, and needing like 10. It was a very simple game. You guys are mercenaries that were asked to go raid a home, and that home is a magical wizard home. And you're level 1. You will level up during this thing, however, you will likely die before you have a chance to level up. Just straight up. And we died a lot. We died a lot. I don't know why, but we just died so many times. I mean, I know why. Like, he was brutal. He did not give us, are you sure about this kind of scenario. He just straight up. So you woke up to the house. Yes, we do woke up to the house. What do you want to do? I'll knock on the door. You knock on the door. You realize there's statues of things in the garden. Oh, the garden must be really scary. The door does not open. Okay. I try to see if the lock is open. I put my hand on the knob. A ray hits me, and now I'm another statue in the garden. Like, excuse me? Yeah, you roll a saving throw. What's the DC? Just roll a saving throw. Oh yeah, you're just another statue now watching the garden right now. No, we're not gonna be like you just standing in front of the door. So you're like, okay, that is cool, I guess, but really not fun for somebody just starting there. And then you're like, okay, we'll make another character. Great, this is Grinch B.O. He is Grinch's brother, long lost. Mimic was a gazebo. Fair enough. I remember going like, okay, my first mimic was, excuse me? Alright, let's keep going. We're right now really badly, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just buying units. Just really bad at buying units, I guess. I got a lot of units and nothing to show off for. Right. Let's open the door up there. Nothing great to talk about. Let's take physical damage. Why am I having singular doors? I'm so unlucky with these doors, man. A lot of doors, but they're all dead-end rooms. Either way, my D&D experience has been far and low, but as a DM, I have a good amount of years under my belt. I really enjoy DMing. It's just, you need time to prepare, because, like, the best way for you to DM, and if anybody asks me, like, as a first-time DM, or even if as a proper DM, you need to gather a group of people that respect you, respect your time, and enjoy hanging out with you regardless of whether there's a game or not. So I always tell people, hey, the best D&D groups are the people you usually hang out with. Just get them into the game. Try to get them into the game. So that's your best experiences usually. And then am I just buying units until something glows? I think that's what I'm currently doing. I don't think it's a great choice, but it is what it is. Well, leaving this, are we doing this? Maybe. Sure. What about you? I'm doing a One Punch Man? Sure. To be fair, I don't know the age group that you're trying to DM for, but I've had very simple puzzles take so long in this game. It's like you can never overestimate how long a certain quest would take. Just straight up. It's never clear. But I think if you ask my players or my friends, what was one of your favorite experiences when it comes to puzzles? Um, it would be a puzzle that I created. It was literally find the exit. You know the puzzles that you need to go to the centermost point, or you need to escape from the centermost point to the outside. So I just took one of those puzzles, and 5, 7, 13, 40. I mean, look, there's a small age gap between a few of them, but overall, for the 5-year-old to enjoy the game, I don't think it'll be hard. You're gonna have to make them heroes. You just have to make them heroes. Naturally, they will be heroes, and try not to delete the characters of the lower ages, basically. The 13-year-old can handle a few hits to his lovely units. The 5 and 7, I think you'll have to be a little nicer to them. Not in the sense fudging rolls, but in the sense like give them an OP item every once in a while. If they use it, they use it. Always give them time. So what I did, so I had 8 characters or 8 people playing on my table. Technically, it was my friend's table. We hanged out there in his place every week for the last few years, and I would spend like an hour or two for every character that is on the table, and I will look through their like personal history or background, and I will either create a personal history for them, because some of them are new people, they never played the game, so they don't understand how important having a background is. I did ask them, hey, just at least have an outline of who you are, if you have any family, and what's your goals in life, like just in general, like what makes you tick, what makes you happy, what makes you angry. Are you like all gung-ho, like I'm happy all the time, or no, I don't have any family? Are you edgy? Are you whatever it takes, you know? Some people were like, oh, I'm a priest that his name is Jeff, so that's straight up the best character ever. A human priest named Jeff, or half-elf priest named Jeff, and he was the sole survivor of a massacre of his temple or his church or whatever, and his goal is to reignite or restart his religion, or what, like basically start calling people back to his religion. Jeff the healer. Yep. My name is Jeff. That was his starting line. My name is Jeff, and Jeff stayed until he was level 18. That was he had some really good things. Okay, I think we're rolling way too much. We're doing way too little. Let's combine some stuff. Like, there is no way we can't like get away with some of these units. Why is it so hard? Damn. That is really nice. That is really nice. So I don't think I did such a thing, but I remember just combining same and same. So we had a pet in our game. It was a monstrous creature, honestly. It was not supposed to be a pet. So there was a barbarian. Her name was Vuk. And this barbarian creature was really, really strong. Her whole scenario is I have a big axe and I swing it at people. But then at a certain point, they started using their hair as a rope kind of scenario. So we just put it in the lore that she has really long hair, and it's a very strong hair, and she can use it as a lasso to a certain extent. That's because she rolled a d20 on just grabbling people or grabbing something with her hair somehow. So we just pushed it into the game. And everybody on the table had a special characteristic. Like nobody felt left out. Some people could, yeah, so she's Rapunzel if she locked in. Yeah, basically. She became Rapunzel if she locked in. Yeah. We also had we had a Dragonborn. This Dragonborn was kicked out of his family home, and he was a warrior. And his whole thing was having a father complex, I guess, to a certain extent. But he never really pushed anything. He was a new player, so he didn't have a full-fledged history or storyline. But during his during the 3-4 years of world building, I created a hometown for him. And this hometown had his father. And his father is a level 20 barbarian king. And apparently the warrior was disowned at one point because he was not into the barbaric ways of his lands. He refused to become a king. He refused to learn how to fight like a barbarian. He was far too tactical and far less aggressive. He was always trying... I mean, he was gonna fight. It just never really fought the way barbarians do. So eventually he was kind of kicked out. And he had to fight his dad. His dad beat the crap out of him, but eventually they got to some form of settlement. And they kind of like talked... He talked no jutsu. You know how like sometimes you're like, I don't know how he's gonna get away with this? Because I had like red lines, and one of the red lines is, if you talk shit to the level 20 barbarian king, he is a king, nobility kind of bullshit, dragonborn who thinks he's a dragon, and if you say anything negative or derogatory, he is gonna fight. And when I say he's gonna fight, I mean he's gonna pummel you to death. And he somehow managed to talk no jutsu his dad into letting him get away with being a warrior, I guess, to a certain extent. I had one of my warlocks almost die, and or actually die, and he was saved by a necromancer. And he got into basically a pact with the necromancer, where if he gets the necromancer or the wizard, he was a necromancer, if he gets the necromancer items and material for his quest, he's gonna give him more power. So it was a warlock scenario, but the patron is just a level 20 plus necromancer, technically. The necromancer had a tower where like he was experimenting, and in my game, or in the world I built, there was a wizard town. This wizard town was weird because it's different than normal wizard town, where there's like a singular mage tower or multiple mage towers of different classes. It was a singular mage tower that goes to the sky, and you cannot see the end of it. And every wizard at a certain stage can decide to live there, and they will have a floor, but it's infinite space in that floor. It's a wizard construct. All the wizards connected to create this ultimate tower. So you go in, if you're a wizard or a mage, you can rent or buy a floor. And forever, this floor is yours, and you can increase the size of the floor based on your magical prowess. It's like Lemon's Tiny Hut slash the magical palace, but everybody has built their palace on top of each other. So there is a elevator, there is a shop beneath, and so many other cool stuff. So this necromancer was there, and I remember getting like they killed a giant, and then a dragon at some point, and a few other things. And they kept it in a bag of holding. Of course, I give them a bag of holding because otherwise carrying things around will be really annoying. And he took them to the necromancer. And of course, as any warlock patron kind of scenario, he kind of messed up, you know, because you talk shit to a level 20 plus necromancer with a evil, chaotic kind of disposition. Actually, he's not evil chaotic, he's more like logical evil, because he's a wizard. He ended up being passed out, like he got knocked out, and then he woke up as a zomboid, or a zombie. He was made into an undead by the necromancer, with his soul fully intact. And I had to create a new class for him. Not a new class, a new race characteristic. So the power up in that thing was, you can bring anything you want, and based on the quality of the piece you got, you get to upgrade your character, like, characteristic. So basically a chimera of sort. And so his quest was collecting different creatures' body parts, and enough money / resources to interest his patron, his warlock patron, into reconfiguring his physical body over and over again. He eventually became this giant... How many foot was it? Like 8-foot giant axe-wielding warlock whose best damaging output is still his blast. His Eldritch Blast was still somehow his strongest output. But then he was, meat mecha, But then he was so beefy. Like, he had so much health. And you know what happened? Like, I remembered. So he got murked, right? And his soul was exchanged, or his soul was moved into this zombioid, or this meat mecha kind of scenario. And he had to figure out what he was, right? So I had him roll a D100. And based on what he got, the location of his soul was found. And he was a hand. So everything about him was different except the hand. He had the same hand he always had. So so as long as his hand is intact, he is gonna be living. He will not die as long as his hand is fine. And we gave his hand separate hit points. It was fun, man. It was fun. I don't know what I'm doing. Just see if eventually we just get enough classes and different units there. I don't know if we even can kill the Slime King with my current scenario. Should probably focus more. Alright, let's see. This is already locked, but I guess this is only the fair to go here. What about you? I guess this is your only option as well. You have only one option as well. Okay. Let's get this guy here. Alright, good. That is true. That the hand was his falconry, and he died once, or almost died, so he he had a big fight, like a big boss fight, and with his team, and he hit 0 hit points, right? And then he decided to detach his hand from his main body and try to run away. And as a final ditch effort, just straight up final ditch effort, he's like, I want to call my patron and ask him for help. Because he was gonna die, he's just gonna go away. And I'm like, you know what, roll a D100, and if you hit anything above 90, or 95 I think, it was like a crazy number, you get to go ahead and contact your patron through your telepathic method, or telepathic connection. And he had it, of course. As all good stories go, it was really lucky. And the whole scenario was like, hey, I need your help. If you don't help me, I will die. And I have so much shit that is waiting for you. Like, I got you so much good items for you. Basically, I'm willing to do anything. And he's like, even your soul? And he's like, yeah, even my soul. And then he got crushed. Like, at the last moment, he still got crushed. And then I told him, like, just prepare a character for next session. But we'll continue off. Don't give up just yet. There is a chance something happened, because your soul is out in the nether now. And it's up to your patron to get it. I played an Elf Barbarian that at level 5 volunteered to become a living fireball spell. Fair enough, man. Do you mean he attached a Kumbaya to himself? And what happens? Does he get hurt if the thing blows up? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Right, that's good enough. So the next time the soul woke up, he was a finger. Just a singular finger. It was really weird. Like, I'm like, you know what? You wake up. You're like, excuse me? Yeah, you wake up. It was next session. I told everybody we're gonna spend some time, like, just relax for a little bit. Today, it's his time today. And since he is the unit that recently died, everybody was just chill. And they're okay with, like, actually hearing his storyline. Which was really fun and really good. So he ended up as a finger, right? And instead of, like, the whole, like, hey, I agree with you kind of scenario, like, I saved you from death, so now you owe me, it was more like, you know what? You're an interesting character, and even though you probably have nothing to give me now that you've been crushed in battle, I want you to prove your worth. And it was a battle royale with his other zombie or, like, other necromancer unit. And the only thing he had as a finger was the ability to attach to things. So, like, he had, like, these nerve tendrils that would attach to something, and it would have some form of control over it. So he could build his own body eventually. And a finger of death one time. So, and he was dropped into, like, the arena kind of scenario, and he pretended to be dead or just a random body part for a good period of 2 fights. Before he used his thing. I just died because I was too into saying the story, I guess. He eventually moved on to getting, like, an elf. Or no, it was a dragonoid buddy, or like a. And then from there, he slowly started creating his own creature per se. And his whole life source kind of scenario, his phylactery, was a finger. Just a straight up finger. His pinky finger, technically, was the only thing saved. And he had to keep it safe. So this time, his pinky finger was not attached to his hand. He always had a big pinky finger now in his characters. But he have it like a heart kind of scenario. But like he could move it, so every day he's like, my finger is at the back of my neck, or like not really at the back of the neck. Usually it's inside my brain, or in my heart, or in my left foot. There's just a random finger, like a random pinky extra there, because he creates the body and then he can attach himself to it, and then he can control it. It was really fun. That character lasted a long time, and just the guy playing it was really cool about it. I mean, he was OP to a certain extent, but he has been killed so many times. Like, he has been killed so many times. I had to stop having him die. I just had to stop. Like, you're so unlucky, man. Just had to stop having him die. Oh, that is fun. I don't remember having anybody with, like, if you use something more than once, it takes control over you. I remember giving them a cursed sword, because I remember seeing Critical Role having the Grog and his cursed sword, I mean. So I gifted them a cursed sword, and it was the funniest thing ever. So the cursed sword, was it a cursed sword or a cursed battle axe? I think it was a battle axe. So I gave the barbarian, of course, because copy pasta. So I gave the barbarian, who's Rapunzel, if they locked in, a cursed battle axe. And she had to create a pact with it. And the whole pact is, if you die, you go to hell. You just straight up go to hell. For an exchange of like 2d8 extra necromancy damage. Like, it was a +3 axe with 2d8 necromancy damage. As a barbarian, that's a lot of damage. Like, that's just straight up crazy damage. And if you like crit, you add max health. You just straight up add max health if you crit. So they'll just go around whacking people. Oh, that is pretty nice. He died releasing control to the spirit to save our party from a zombie horde. That is great. Alright. I failed here to get 1 purple stars. I kind of forgot that I'm not great at this whole scenario. Did I do Vampire Life Drain and try to beat 400 eggs again? Maybe, maybe not. Ooh, these quests are getting hard. Let's do a challenge 3. I almost considered creating a whole different channel. I don't know, man. It's not even a different channel. I really want to share my D&D stories with people. I just don't know what is a good, proper medium to do. Because I have like 150 pages worth of D&D history. Because every time we play, I would update the storyline and the history. And I will basically write down what they did, who they killed, how many they killed. Like, just a random thing. So, if the healer healed 100 times or 1,000 times, I think 100 times because they're just starting, they get a boost where they automatically can add a d4 to a singular heal. That was just like part of like being experienced, so I just added that. If somebody rolls like the first person to roll 20 natural ones, he gets luck. Lady Luck is looking at you disappointed. The goddess of luck feels so bad for you that now you can reroll a natural one once a day or once a week or something like that. I always liked that part of the thing. Fair enough. Oh, take care, Yash, man. Take care. Nice having you around, man. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. It's a pleasure, man. Do I want anyone kicking issues? I'm not interested in monkeys here. Let's take the office worker, infantry. Yeah, we'll get the infantry. Office worker always usually ends up being a one-punch man in my head. Yeah, I basically implemented achievement to unlock, and I just had like, I was just sitting there writing the world in a way, and I thought it would be really cool if there are achievements for my players, so it would reward them for doing something smart or doing something repetitively, and it would also do the opposite if they did something kind of stupid. So the first person to open, or the first person to get into 50 traps, gets a disadvantage into avoiding traps, but he gets half damage regardless. So that was one of the achievements. I had the one guy, poor guy, he just never rolled well, or he just did the stupidest thing where he just walks into a random dungeon without checking for anything. He just randomly walks in. So after a while, after a long while actually, like after what it was like a year and a half in, I realized after counting how many traps he opened up that he reached like 100 dungeon traps that he activated himself by mistake or on purpose, regardless, and he received that achievement. I called them perks. I didn't call them achievements at the time, but that it's basically the same thing. So he was like the guy who always stumbles into the bombs and like gets himself into really like awkward situation. Like I remember not the first session, like within the first season per se of the run, and the season is like from level 1 to 3, he fell into a hole, literally. It was a goblinoid village, and one of the traps is just a hole that is covered with grass, just leaves. Very typical, very normal, right? And the problem is, I did explain that there is like on the floor you find sleeping areas and like the common not zombie, I don't know why I'm saying zombies so much, a common goblin camp house. There is like a fire pit like in the middle. There is an area where people would sit, and like a very like a kind of a closed area where there's a bunch of grass laid out like a comfortable tapestry in front of some food. And he just decided that my explanation of there is a comfortable tapestry of green leaves in front of food is an indication that this is a free meal. And he just walked into it. He fell into a hole. And because he did not check for traps, or he did not even look for the presence of any goblins nearby. I mean, they're literally invading a goblin nest or a goblin community. He just straight up walked into the most clearly an area of goblins. He should I think at a certain point, I told him roll a d20. If you roll below 5, you lose an intelligence point. I was not mean. I was just trying to get like, and he was down for it. Like I appreciate him. He's just like, you know what? Your character has been doing really stupid stuff. I know you don't mean it, but it is really, really stupid stuff. So we're just gonna do this. You roll a d20. If you roll below 5, you lose an intelligence point. We'll give you 1 to vitality, like 1 to your like a +1 to your constitution. And he's like, okay, I'll do it. He failed. He actually kept his intelligence point, but that was on the table. That was on the table. He was clearly not. I mean, he was just new to playing Dungeons and Dragons. He was just really new to it. I understand. Like, if you never played the game and you jump right into a scenario, you don't think you have the... You wouldn't understand that you could actually think outside the box until like a few runs in. Like, you need a few hours of playing D&D to realize, like, I actually can do anything? Yeah, you can ask for anything. Yeah, he rolled. He rolled for it. The whole point is, look, we are here to have fun, and I'm not here to be against you. I'm here to just tell a really good story. And if it helps the story, it does really well. And if it does not help the story, I'll tell you so. I will not I will not guide them to a certain line of thought. But just in case you don't go to where I think you should go, just realize that things are happening whether you go or not. That's all I said. So it was fun. It was a really fun time. Can I at least get my... Yeah, thank you. That's pretty cool. I remember playing as a very old man in one of my games. Really, really old man. He's like a 90+ human wizard, right? And his whole spiel is, he is a wizard of divination. And I think it was like a level 6 campaign. It was a very small campaign. I never really played much as a player overall. So I always tried to play things that I would genuinely be interested in. So I'd like to play like the sniper character, like an archer rogue, and get like the highest possible damage with the most likely chance at like destroying anybody. Like I'll get 2 in divination, and every day he will be like smoking a cigar or like something. He will do like he will do like a ritual. Like he'll look at his soup and just take a sip, and he'll be like, and he'll go like, today is a great day to collect some souls. And he'll roll 2 d20s because that's the divination thing. And if he hits a d20, like a natural 20, he's like, oh, today is a great day to get a soul. And he'll go for like an assassination attempt on somebody. Like he'd just be like that kind of character. That like rogue archer divination wizard. Because you only need like 2 levels before you unlock their trait. And that trait is once a day. You just get to say what you rolled. You roll something and that's what you rolled. And it was so good, man. I loved it. I love that character. He'll be useless the whole fight and then be like, you know what? I pull out the big gun. He's like, what do you mean? So roll natural, like I'll go into hiding. I'll use my 15 roll to hide. And then I'll use my natural 20 to shoot. And you're like, okay, roll damage. And it usually is like a 70 damage hit, because like you cannot really adjust damage rolls, but if you have enough dice, things always go well. Things always go well. I have a I have a One Punch Man ready already, huh? I've been neglecting. I think my D&D campaign lasted so long that I had so many great ideas from a lot of people. Like, I really enjoyed how do you want to do this kind of scenario, but I always... I'll give the opportunity to my players to choose how they want to deal the final blow, but I'll be the one narrating how the final blow is really done. So if they said something that is like a little bit cool, I'll go with it and then add a lot more flavor to the scenario. So on and so forth, you know? Okay. I remember there was a day where they had to save a child from... like, they just had to escort a kid somewhere. And that kid was being attacked... The whole cargo nation kind of scenario... Not the whole cargo... What's it called? Oh my god, the words. Words. It's like 3 cargo lines together. A gnome artificer, yeah? Fair enough. I think the closest thing I got to an artificer... I had one artificer in my game. But I never really paid attention to it. I don't know why. It just never really seemed like something I would try to understand kind of scenario. Let's make another One Punch Man, why not? He's lovely unit. I remember in one of my games as like a player, I created a gnome wizard who I don't know, is it an artificer? Is it artificer who can write or create like or imbue items or spells into items? I think artificers are the one who does that, right? He was like a type of wizard who had the ability of like imbuing spells of a certain level into items and giving it to people. So I would imbue spells into coins and other things, and this gnome would be like, here, they can make magical items. Yeah, I agree. No, I was specifically talking about imbuing... I think I was abusing make potions. I was abusing rituals. Is it... There was one of them that like you can spend time to like write down a spell on a medium, and then you can use a spell like once. It can be used once, like that spell. Oh man, I can't remember for the life of me. For the life of me, I can't remember. Enchanted? Maybe. Either way, I had a book where I just put a lot of polymorph spells. So I would take one of the NPCs and change him into a T-Rex. I don't know, like that was just OP. Like I was the gnome that knew that thing. School of Enchantment Wizard, okay, fair enough. So I would create T-Rexes from the weakest NPC we had. I had to roll a lot to get that, to get the access to T-Rexes, but eventually I was allowed. It was so fun. And then after getting access to T-Rexes, I would I think I put like 100 fireballs into a singular wizard book, and I wrote, and the title of the book was Magic 101 for Dummies, and I always left it around. I just like, it was with me like in my bag, and I was just waiting for people to open it and just release a nuke, I guess. But the first spell was always polymorph, and it was always polymorph into like a fish, just a fish. So whenever like one of those you know those events where they send a thief after your items and you have to either wake up before the thief steals everything, or you got your item stolen, now you have to find the guy who stole it from you and bring him back kind of scenario? Yeah. that we had a thief turn into a fish in the middle of the living area. And was it a fish? I think it was maybe even a turtle. Either way, something that survives but cannot move on Earth. Just random. Loops ever fell asleep. Yeah. Basically, it was a safety net for me, because I knew I had a lot of items, a lot of magical items that would easily be a target for theft. It was pretty nice. Alright. What are we doing here? Guys, do you remember what kind of quests we're supposed to do in this game? Am I supposed to create like 6 guys? I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? I actually completely forgot. Is there a way to find out what kind of challenge? Is it just complete the challenge, I think? Oh, the slime is gonna come by really close soon. It was a stone golem, okay. As long as I have a One Punch Man, I think we'll be fair. It will be safe. Also, beside the first video, I think I've been reapping way too much about things that nobody cares about. Or not nobody cares about, but like not being coherent enough. That I might not be using a lot of footage from this stream. But I had fun. I really enjoyed talking about things that I've... Man, that's so long ago, man. Do I need to get 200 eggs? I don't think so. I think it was the... Either finish the run or get 6 purple stands, and I'm not sure which one I'm currently going through. I'm supposed to be really rich with 2 of these boys. Maybe we need another One Punch Man in this equation. Because, it's looking kind of hard. Okay. Why am I not getting my One Punch Man? Two minutes left. He is about to die. I feel like we're doing a great job at just destroying him. That's a lot of dashes, but I was ready. I was really ready for it. Come on, One Punch. Come on, my Saitama. You can do it. Thank you. I just feel really good when Saitama goes in and like the guy just loses half his health. Not half, like a good portion of it. You always have to exaggerate sometimes, you know? Just natural. Okay, cool. We get a Guan Yu. Alright, almost. Almost have another Guan Yu ready. Come on, One Punch. Great job. So the next door is 3.2k. Oh. That's a little harsh. Cool. Rose Bracelet, +4 attack growth. That's pretty nice. Sure. I don't know why I'm keeping this, I guess. For how long? I don't know. Cool. Excuse me. Double Thunder Hammer into a star ring. I don't... No way. Really? I don't have any magical damage. I don't think so. Do we have any magical damage? I don't think so. Yeah, we don't have any magical damage. I almost died there because I ran into like the whole bunch of enemies. Oh well. Good experience, I guess. Oh, God. More physical attack growth. Yeah. I need another One Punch. Just need another One Punch Man. Come on. Boom. Great work. We're just opening a lot of eggs and hoping we'll get enough XP to do something good with it. Like enough souls to actually get our units in order. Okay. Another one. Do I need another one? I mean, having double Guan Yu is pretty good. Holy, that was a good dude. What a great find. What a great find, man. Right, cool. I feel like with double Guan Yus, we'll scale so quickly that our situation will eventually be good. Like, naturally so. Naturally, we're just going to be scaling out of proportion. Alright. So far, so good, I guess. There's a lot of XP around. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's see if we can buy something or make something. What did I get this guy for? Okay. I guess. Boxing King. I'm missing Boxing Kings. Thank God. Office workers are always welcomed into my company. I need the money. Okay, how much? 4,300 to open the next door. Excuse me. Did I just killed by mobs? I think I just got killed by mobs. What an excellent day. What an excellent day. Oh God. Huh. What do I want to open up? I've just been like stunned when I read like I need to beat the game in like 17 minutes. And I'm just thinking like how can I get this game done in 17 minutes? Like I need to practice with the Moon Goddess to do it in 17 minutes. That's gonna be really hard. Like I have to be locked in properly for the whole time. Yeah, we'll have to focus on getting magic mainly. Well, either way, thank you guys for coming. I think I'll be taking a break today. Tomorrow we'll have a better stream. Promise, I think. And thank you for hanging out with me. I think we got one good video out of all of this. Maybe one. But yeah. Thank you guys for all the support. Thank you for showing up today. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.